We need to understand what the impacts of climate change is on us Americans, all of us, today.
Climate change is a very real and present threat to our very way of life.
We are facing a global crisis.
Every day, people are traveling somewhere, whether it's to work or from work, but they may not think of all the air pollution that surrounds them. We generally think of the planet Earth as healthy and happy, but from coal mines to factories to the air pollution that we breathe in, it's not as happy as it may seem.
And the need to transform our energy system away from fossil fuel to energy efficiency and sustainable energy, the future of the planet.
Fossil fuels began being used in the 1880s. People found out that this was an extremely easy way to live. But now, 64.2% of our energy comes from fossil fuels.
This report is based on the most extreme modeled scenario which contradicts long-established trends. Modeling the climate is an extremely complicated science that is never exact.
64% of Americans disapprove of the president's climate change policies.
Today, the three major countries that produce the most fossil fuels are China, the United States, and India.
In the last decade, we've had a turning point in this country on energy, something that leaders around the world talk to and point to in the United States. We've produced more oil and gas, we've improved energy conservation, and we've diversified greatly.
You have a fossil fuel industry that has lied and lied and lied about the dangers.
It used to be that you never have to worry about winter without snow. But now, one of the effects of climate change is the loss of snow and ice. Ever since 1975, the rate of snow has been decreasing.
Our outdoor recreation industries are hampered, our ski industry, our snowmobiling. Our lobsters are moving north to colder waters. Our moose population is down 40%, and Lyme disease is on the rise.
Fossil fuels have a very negative impact on our ecosystem.
A couple of degrees difference in today's temperatures may not seem like much, but again, 5 to 9 degrees is all that separates our planet from catastrophic change.
However, nature isn't the only one that gets affected by air pollution. Us, humans, do as well. Approximately 4.6 million people die every year due to air pollution.
And the general refusal to bring climate change legislation to the floor is out of step with the desires of the American people.
In 2015, the Paris Climate Agreement was founded. This was an agreement to get the Earth no more than 2 degrees Celsius higher in temperature than before industrialization.
Mr. President, I come to the floor today to express my concern and my disappointment over the decision by the President to formally withdraw the United States from the Paris Climate Agreement.
I don't know why this president is so hostile to facts and science, but it does not serve us well.
This bipartisan bill would also require the administration to develop a strategic plan for meeting the commitments we made in Paris in 2015.
With the ever-increasing population now and the constant need to tap into our planet's non-renewable resources, we are quite frankly creating our own scenario for disaster.
Scientists suggest that we only have 12 years to stop climate change.
American leadership on climate action is being ceded to other countries before our very eyes.
Right now, America is one of the biggest contributors to climate change, and we're not doing anything to fix it, especially now that we're not in the Paris Climate Agreement. Our planet, the place we call home, is at huge risk. That's when we have to ask ourselves, does money really matter more than our planet Earth? However, some people think that
it'll start getting cooler. You just watch.
This doesn't only affect Earth as a planet. It makes a major difference in the central beliefs of an American.
With this move, the President is betraying the trust of the American people and betraying the trust of our international allies in the fight against climate change.
Many people think the climate really depends on science. However, there's still a great number of people who have this idea.
I don't think science knows, actually.
We think that this is the most extreme version, and it's not based on facts. It's not data driven.
Another point of view would be that science matters.
That science is going to be key, because if we ignore that science and sort of put our head in the sand and think it's all about vegetation management, we're not going to succeed together.
The good news is, there's still time to fix it before the planet cannot be changed. That is why we need a leader who will take not only the planet into consideration, but our human existence as well. We need our new president to treat the climate as fairly as Americans are treated. We need you, today.
So you have people out there who are willing to risk the future of this planet